here's the deal. This is an opinion I feel so strong about. I swear to God, I'll fight somebody in the parking lot if they disagree. I will tell you right here, right now, there's no room to disagree with this opinion. This is one that if you like America, apple pie, and freedom, you are going to agree with this take. Because if you don't, here's what you're telling me. You're spineless. You're scared of your own shadow, and you're an idiot Lions fan. That's the bottom line. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that you drink the Ford's bathwater, and you'll take whatever gruel they give you. Because I'm telling you right now, I am bringing Deebo to Detroit. Deebo Samuel has demanded a trade. Deebo Samuel does not want to play with the Niners no more. And the Lions have sat by all offseason. And they've watched all their friends go out and have a good time. And they stayed home and crocheted. They've done nothing. Nothing. And they could undo all their sins. And they could move this franchise in a quantum leap forward by making a deal to go acquire Deebo Samuel. Oh, but wait, there's more. You're going to ask, well, what do I got to do to get him? You start by calling up and offering pick 32. And if they don't take it, you offer pick 34 with it. And if they don't take that, you tell them to go pound sand. But my point to you is this. At 26 years old, Deebo Samuel is a nuclear warhead on a football field. We've talked about at pick 32, ooh, we should take a wide receiver. Who's going to be there? Answer, someone who's not as good as Deebo Samuel. But what about the money? Oh, I'll tell you about the money. At the end of this season, I could cut the dead body of Brockers and Vitae and create $18 million of cap space. Basically covers Deebo. You pay Deebo, what's Deebo going to want? 5 at 125 with 55 guaranteed. My point to you is, we've talked about this. Yesterday we talked about it. Do you want to go from the safe pile or the bold pile? Maybe you hate Willis. Maybe you hate Davis. Maybe you hate, who was the other numbnuts we threw in there? Thibodeau. Bottom line is, there's a point in a franchise you got to be bold. When the right players become available, you have to try. They have been paralyzed by their own fear. They haven't tried. So if you're going to pick up the phone and tell me, oh, well, I don't think they should do this. Oh, please let me hear why. Because if you dare pick up the phone and spit this company line about, well, we're going to build it the right way, or maybe next year, let me give you a little tip. There's people who dropped dead yesterday who had plans for this afternoon. Stop. Stop with this idea that we have a limitless amount of time, that it's okay to just take years, plural. You won 3 football games last year. You are going to be better this year. Why not be a lot better? Oh, but what about the cap? I already told you the cap's no concern. And don't even get me started, because if you let go of Jared Goff, you'll save $30 million on the cap. I checked. So don't do it. Don't talk to me about the cap. Don't talk to me about the cost. Don't. And don't pick up the phone and call me and act like you know what they're going to take at 32 and 34 is going to be good. Stop. Stop. Because the far better opinion and the far more accurate one is no matter what they do at 32 or 34, they wouldn't be able to hold Deebo's nuts. 26, all-pro caliber warhead, and he comes complete with a boombox. So I'll throw the number out. And I know what Rico's going to do, and he's right to do it. I'm not even going to fight. David taught me one of these Christian tricks. You sit there quietly and judge the person next to you while reciting scripture.
Sure, that's what you, yeah, that's it.
That's what David did to me pre-show.
Christian trick, wow.
He did it. He did the Christian trick thing, and he goes, I'm just going to sit here repeating a scripture. And I said, it's not fair. We're having a conversation. And he went monk quiet on me. 248-539-9797.
You guys told me basically I can't say anything. Don't shoot this thing down.
You're a Niners fan, and you're a little emotional, but you have every right to talk about it outside the realm of, I'm upset Deebo doesn't want to be a Niner. Nobody cares.
It'll be okay. They'll work this out.
He's leaving.
Boys will be boys.
Ian Rappaport, he's demanded a trade.
He's been wrong before.
Ian Rappaport lists the Lions as one of the 5 destinations.
He probably said that Aaron Rodgers was leaving Green Bay. How'd that work out?
Almost.
Yeah, almost counts as.
No, I'm serious. Like, I don't.
No. I get where you're coming from, but am I allowed to base it off of Lions' past history? Is that okay?
Because to a point.
Lions' past history in this offseason, they're not interested. They weren't interested in any of the names out there.
I can't argue.
You didn't hear them saying when quarterbacks were being traded like baseball cards.
They didn't even pick up the phone.
When you hear about, this guy went here. Amari Cooper went for a 5th-round pick. Deebo, not Deebo, but DK Metcalf, wants out of Seattle. Nothing. You have the capital. They don't want any of these players. So what makes me think all of a sudden, right here, right now, this go all
nothing.
Wait. Deebo said
no. It's nothing. This is us sitting at the bar going, what should they do? This is no, you're right in everything you just said. I can't waste the emotion of the whole predicting game. No, because I know they are running a con.
If Deebo comes here, Jaquiski Tart comes with him.
Fine. They're running a con because they have convinced Sheila, quote, the right way. We're just going to build through the draft.
No.
We're going to sit back. We're going to play our little, lottery tickets.
Mike,
it's a con.
They've convinced Sheila of 4 words. We have a plan.
And you know what happens with your plan as it goes along? There are moments in time you have to deviate.
You change it. All of a sudden, you didn't see this opportunity coming. We got to pivot. We got to take care of this because, nobody thought that this was going to happen. Nobody thought this guy was going to be available and that he has interest here.
You have the ability to at least attempt. Mind you, if they call up and Deebo says, I'd rather retire than go to Detroit, I'll tip my cap and go, Brad Holmes, you tried. Sheila, you gave Brad the ability financially to make an offer to Deebo. I will be effusive in my praise. But if you don't ask, you don't get the order. How many times are Lion fans going to sit back and accept the uncooked oats that the Lions feed them? Mm-hmm. They are not living up to their end of the bargain. Your job as a GM and an owner and a football consigliere like Chris Spielman, your job is to take every single player that becomes available and figure out whether they make you better or not and the opportunity cost of acquiring them versus not. Deebo Samuel is the most diverse offensive weapon in football. He doesn't want to play in San Francisco anymore. You have the capital, you have the cap space, you have the desperate need, and frankly, you're in one of the worst divisions in football. Imagine an offense where I have Deebo, DeAndre Swift, DJ Chark, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hawkinson, and potentially a top 5 O-line. Now, unwind it and tell me why you think it's okay to not make that move. You have done nothing in this lifetime. Nothing. And this town sits here and they accept the Will Castros of the world. Like, enough. I want some dogs. I want guys that are game changers. And when they become available, don't do the it's too early in the rebuild thing, because I already think you're going to win 6 or 7 games this year. And getting a guy like Deebo could bump you to 8 or 9. And you know where that bumps you to? The playoffs.